stood out 'cause you were in red. Man, against my intentions, I let you turn me violet instead. Summer high, met you in August. New York, back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White out skies, middle November. You and I, flights to wherever. I don't mind, as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. That we met at, where you were just a face in a crowd, and now I can't imagine me with anybody else. As we close out the night underneath the lilac sky. Summer high, met you in August. New York, back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White out skies, middle November. You and I, flights to wherever. I don't mind, as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. Sky, as long as it's with you.
Yes lads, how are y'all doing? Welcome to today's YouTube live stream. It's been a while since we have been on it. Is everything working fine? Can you hear me? Can you hear the commentary? Let me know all that sort of stuff in the chat. How are we all doing? There's a lot of people in here already. My computer is struggling a little bit at the moment because I'm also trying to upload the gaff video at the same time, but it's got 5 hours left, so I wasn't going to cancel that. But RTY, Cole, Aaron, Bailey, Neon, LOL, who else we've got in here? Luke, Ethan, Kai, Harry, how are we all doing? Hope we are all doing well. I personally am doing decent. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Excited for the game today. Well, it's a Saturday, isn't it, Ethan? So you can't watch an iFollow on Saturdays, because I would have done. So yeah, just listening on the radio today. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. I can always adjust the volume. Yeah, let me know. Finn, welcome in. How are we doing? Hope you well, mate. How are you? Bailey's going with a 1-1 draw. You saw me at City last week. Should have come and said hello. Yeah, I'm going 2-1 Forest Green today. The team's interesting. I think it's a 4-3-3. It's either a 4-3-3 or a 5-4-1, which is interesting. But I don't really have any complaints. The only slight complaint I have about the team is I don't think Lavery deserves to be dropped. The Rotherham game's on iFollow. Really? I didn't know. Well, I don't get how, because it's not meant to be on a Saturday, 3 o'clock. Tastes like promotion. It is Pereira's debut. It's only the bloody middle of March and he's finally making his debut. If you could drop a like on the stream as well, make sure to drop a like, because we want to try and get the stream out there to as many people as possible. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. You know, if Pereira goes off injured, that wouldn't be ideal. There's 10 minutes until kickoff. We got a little bit of the build-up. I also need to put this on live chat so I can see every message. It's a 4-3-1-2. So who's playing up front with Andy Cook then? If it's a 4-3-1-2, who's playing up front with Andy Cook? Ah, well, there you go. Well, there was actually, I don't know where I put my phone here. I was actually just arguing, well, not really arguing with someone. Somebody on the team who Gaff played last night, he's beefing in the comments and has the insult of a year 7. So, yeah, it's quite embarrassing really, isn't it? Sam, welcome in, how are we doing? DJ as well, welcome in, how are we doing? Hope you're well. The tweet has also gone out as well, the fact that we are live. So feel free to go and retweet that. That doesn't look great, but yeah, we are live. Let me just, how do I access? There we go. Let me just put it on my social medias that we are live. Get as many people in here and possible. I can't see Pereira playing as a striker, to be honest. I can't see that. He's more. I think it will be a 4-3-3. I've nearly put We Are Pereira then rather than We Are Forest Green. Yeah, I'm doing good, Sam. I'm doing good. I can't see him playing Pereira at striker. Number 4 is indeed here. He is. 1 year ago today, I posted my Carlisle versus Bradford match preview. Right, let me log out of the Gaff account. My comment got removed! No way! No way did he report my comment. Oh, that's so cringe. Your comment has violated the Instagram terms. How cringe. What a weird guy. Anyway, moving on. You just got City up on FM. I still need to start my Bradford save on Football Manager. If he plays Pereira centre mid though, who's playing on the wing then? Ben, I don't know if I said, but Ben, welcome in. How are we doing? Hope you're well, mate. How are you? Make sure you get your score predictions in the chat. Drop a like on the stream. All that sort of stuff. It is Bailey. We never seem to do well there. Ever. Ever. No, I don't really play fantasy, to be honest, Oliver. I did a little bit last year, but yeah, I can't say I do. Yeah, I think it'll be a 4-3-3, Gilly on the right, Dion on the left. But I mean, it might be the other way around. It might be Gilly on the left. He's played much better on that left-hand side, hasn't he? Because Pereira is more of a right winger, really. So, I guess we'll just have to see. It feels weird not being at a game, though. Like, this is the first game this season where I've missed by choice. Which is really weird. I'll be at Hartlepool though on Tuesday. I don't want you thinking I'm a plastic fan. I'll be at Hartlepool on Tuesday. Yeah, I think that's the only slight complaint I have about the team is why Lavery's on the bench. I don't think he deserves that. Imposter. Who's the imposter? Jasper. Jasper's an imposter. That filter is beautiful, by the way. 5 minutes until kickoff. Make sure you get your score predictions in the chat if you haven't already. Drop a like on the stream. I won't beg as much during the game. Don't worry. How do you know, Sam? How do you know that Pereira's playing up front? Lav should be up with Cook. I mean, I guess if we are playing a 4-3-3, then you can't really play both of them, can you? Because, I mean, we played Lavery on the wing against Tranmere and... yeah. I'm listening to it on the radio, Lewis. Not based off of one performance where he didn't score. No. Maybe as like a fourth choice striker, I don't think Lavery would be bad. But you can't have him as like a second choice. In Hughes we trust indeed. It says on the Google team lineups. I think it'll be a 4-3-3. Jamie Rayner has it down as a 4-3-3. Is the game on iFollow? I thought the game wasn't on iFollow. It didn't say it said Hartlepool were on iFollow. It didn't say. It didn't say this was on iFollow because there's the Saturday 3 o'clock blackout. They don't do iFollow anymore, and I don't have a Fire Stick in here. Oh, I don't think we have a Fire Stick at all, to be honest. Google is always right. It's a very good point. How, Aaron? Google's lineup. Whoa, respect Google's lineup, surely. Oh, there we go. I have finished just in time. Just in time. Let me have a look on Bradford City's Twitter to see if it is on iFollow. I'm pretty sure it's not. To stream his game. I was pretty sure it wasn't on iFollow though. Yeah, it's just said about Hartlepool. Come on, you bantams, indeed, Evan. It's not on iFollow. It's on BBC Radio Leeds. It can't be on iFollow. The EFL said at the start of the season that Saturday 3 o'clock games won't be on iFollow. Probably Oliver. I presume your name's Oliver. That seems how it'll go. What was I looking for? I can't remember what I was looking for on my phone. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Change the title because we're about to kick off. So it's no longer versus, it's now going to be 0-0. Make sure you drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Would be massively appreciated. I want to try and get the stream to 100 likes by the end of it. There we go. The title is now 0-0. Hopefully it should update. There we go. Is that loud enough, chat? Is it too loud? Let me know. Get your final score predictions in. I'm going 2-1 Forest Green. I would love a win though today. I think they've only lost 4 games all season, and 2 of them have come in their last 4 games. So a 6-0 win. We can hope. We can hope. Who's going to Hartlepool on Tuesday as well? Who will I be seen in that away end? I've never been to Forest Green, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go, but we're 15th. They're getting a new stadium soon anyway, so don't really mind. So then I follow if you use VPN. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate the kind words. It feels really weird streaming on YouTube. Obviously, I stream over on Twitch pretty much every day. But yeah. You're coming, are you, Ethan? 2-1 City, last minute winner for Cook, 1-0. Jonathan, welcome in, how are we doing? Andy Cook hasn't scored from open play in so long. When was it, the Crawley match? I think the Crawley game was the last time he scored an open play, which was about 6 weeks ago. So yeah, we've nearly got 30 people in here. Thank you very much to everybody who is here right now. I do appreciate the support. Make sure you drop a... Oh, we've now hit 30 people. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Can we get the stream up to 20 likes? You're making the long trip down. Where even is Hartlepool? Where's it near? Just see how far away it is. Good times never seem so good. So good. So good. Hartlepool is 67 miles. An hour and a half. Oh, it's near the coast. Where's it near? Oh, it's like kind of near Middlesbrough sort of way. Near Spennymoor. It's in between Middlesbrough and Sunderland. Pereira going to score a 96-minute winner. I don't think he'll survive that far. I think he'll come off after 70 minutes. The guy's hardly played. Told you, Pereira on the right. Just above Middlesbrough. You're the best Bradford City YouTuber ever. Thank you very much. It's in Newcastle. Teesside. Come on then, City. See, the last time I did a live stream, obviously I've only done one this season. We did quite a few last season. See you later, Ethan. Good luck. What's happened there? Cameron just subscribed. Oh, that's to the channel. I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you for subscribing. I didn't know I had a notification set up for that. I thought I only had donation notifications set up. Well, we're underway, by the way. But that scared me. I thought somebody had donated and it had not worked properly. I can't remember what I was saying now. But yeah, Forest Green have got a very strong side though. DJ says 2-0 Forest Green. The game earlier on in the season, we fully deserved to win. We absolutely battered them. What a man I am. See, I usually do go to every game when I can. If I'm not doing anything, I'll go to the game. Which I've missed like 4 games, I think, in every competition. You know, including friendlies, including the Papa John's Trophy. I think I've only missed 4 games this season. So yeah, if I don't go to the game by choice, then I'll do a stream. But it's very rare that I do choose to do that. So yeah, they've got a couple of defenders missing as well in their back 3, which is good news for us. But I'm sure they're probably still going to be just as good. Yeah, Luke McGee now, Forest Green is number 1. I always thought he was decent for us in that 1920 season. Yannick. Who's everyone's favourite player from this current group of players? It's got to be Jan, right? It's got to be Jan Songo. Reading are already losing, which is interesting. That is very interesting. What is my computer doing here? 1-0 within 20 seconds. I know, that's classic Reading, isn't it? We love Jan Songo. Lavery, Pawdy. I wonder why you've said Lavery, Ethan. Levi Sutton, Andy Cook. See, Cook needs to up his game, doesn't he? He's not been great recently. Just one, mate. Yeah, Matt Stevens and Jamil Matt are very good at football, aren't they? 3-0 City coming in. We can hope, Isaac. We can hope. Pawdy. I hope Pawdy signs a new contract. Obviously, there's been a lot of links with him to Sheffield Wednesday. Screaming from Gareth last game. It was a good finish from Evans. It was a very good finish. Who are Bradford Park Avenue playing today? They're playing at home to Curzon Ashton. Oh, Liverpool won 2-0. Diaz and Salah scoring a pen. Water's wet. There's been any... I mean, some games still haven't even kicked off. Did I say 2-0? No, 2 minutes in, I was going to say. Right, I'm going to get all the notifications on for every game, so I'll be able to update you. Oh. Mansfield lost their first game in since November in the league, didn't they, last night? Equalised in the 91st minute and lost in the 95th minute. Starting on the bright side, Hartlepool is on a Tuesday night and Alex Bass might play that. A Tuesday night away game means that Alex Bass will have an absolute blinder. Oh, Jan's giving away a free kick. Oh, Barnsley drew 1-1 with Fulham. Yeah, now, bad is Nicky Cadden. I need to sneeze. Have you seen the marvellous number 11 starting for BPA? Gets my respect. Salah went off injured. Do you think he'll stay, Kai? Do you think he'll sign the ting? Or do you think he'll let his contract expire?
And it's an outswing of Pereira missing the ball completely. Stevens will then strike one towards goal, but it's blocked. Cluster of players inside there. It's recycled out to Cargill.
Oof.
He drags that shot wide of that far post. Big chance as it broke.
Oh my god, Dorking Wanderers are down to 10 men within 3 minutes. Their keeper's just been sent off. Oh dear. If you don't know who Dorking Wanderers are, they basically do this like bunch of amateurs show thing. Gillingham are beating Doncaster. Charlie Kelman has scored. Right, I need to try and find that TikTok. Where is that TikTok? Did I not save it? Clearly not. Hold on. So that wants to retire at Liverpool. Blackpool won Swansea 0. Gary Medine has scored. Wait, is that TikTok been removed, DJ? You know the one that we were on about yesterday? Because I can't find it. And I can't remember what the thing was called. Check my Twitter. Whereabouts on my Twitter am I checking? Aha, lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Is it on here? That's the question. National League, League 1, League 2, here we go. Forest Green versus Bradford. Says an error exception. That's not ideal. It's a scam. Well, that's not ideal, is it? 7 minutes in, we're not losing. Sheffield Wednesday won, Cambridge United 0. Lloyd Jones has scored an own goal. Not ideal for Cambridge. Forest Green are building momentum early on. Got in Simon Parker. Not what we like to see.
Let's hope so. On BBC Radio League's all frequencies, the thoughts there of Gary Jones with us in the commentary position once again. A pleasure that is. 7 minutes gone here and it's 0-0. Bradford City away at the League 2.
I also can't see every message as well, by the way. Some messages do get held for review, and then obviously a mod has to choose to accept or reject them. So be careful with your messages, because some messages will mean the stream gets demonetized. Have I even put monetization on the stream? What are the odds that I haven't done that? How silly of me would that be? That's probably what I've done. People are currently watching this stream free. They're watching it for free! I mean, you watch the stream for anyway, but... No, I don't think we'll get relegated. Has the webcam gone out of focus? And there we go. Monetization is now on. Beautiful. I hate Ebba Adams. The guy dives so much. He's so dirty. He is so dirty.
Exchange of possession there quite quickly. Callum Cook turns 360 on the halfway line and picks out a left-sided pass to Gareth Evans. He'll then go the same way for Foles, who's made good ground from the left-back position into the final third. Whipping cross in there, and the defensive scooped header takes the ball away only as far as Gareth Evans.
Bradford Park Avenue are winning. I think it's Lewis Knight who scored. I think we'll get promoted, then get stuck in League 1 again. I mean, I'd bite your hand off to be in League 1. At least we'll play some actually big clubs in that league. Alfie Rutherford has gone in goal for Dorking Wanderers. He's a striker. Oh my god.
going through my mind there, decision making. And
Dan Gallagher's come on for Darren Aldacre as Wanderers go to a back four. Alfie Rutherford has taken the gloves and gone in goal. Anyway, back onto the game. Matty Folder swung a cross in from the left. But Luke McGee punches clear. Bradford Park Avenue are indeed winning. Lewis Knight with a goal in the 5th minute.
bring the ball down, and they've got possession on the halfway line. Pereira turns.
Dun, 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 dun,
Shots away
dun.
from Adams.
Dun, 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 dun,
Picks
dun,
out
dun.
Callum Cook. Cook first time pass to Andy Cook. Callum Cook 20 yards out.
Shoo.
Can't find an avenue through the middle.
Port Vale 0, Crawley Town 1. Nathan Smith with an own goal, 9 minutes in.
Back to Folds. Nice first time pass.
Come on, let's have a
from
goal.
City here. Gareth
Let's have a goal.
Back to Elliot Watt. He's the engine room, isn't he? That pass is blocked. It deflects. Watt then tries too hard to win it back. The challenge was late. There's a still quite good showing.
Don't give him a booking.
Free kick.
Don't give him a booking. No need for a booking early on.
Mr. Yates.
Sheffield Wednesday 2, Cambridge United 0. Barry Bannon with a goal in the 10th minute.
The right defensively for
Few nice touches from Pereira, according to Simon Parker.
just the breakdown really. Elliot Watt was receiving it, seeing it, playing it out.
Dun, 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 dun,
Pass was a
dun,
little
dun.
sloppy.
Right, Jamie. Good possession there from City. You know, patient.
Patient, yeah.
But Elliot Watt there, he was frustrated with his first touch.
Dun, 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 dun.
Correct that, but
Dun, 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 dun.
Cannon's got it right in that corner. Henry's holding
Oh.
the ball. He tries a bit of trickery to get round him, but overcame Elliot Watt to back him with Pereira. Very able on the ball.
Rugby City have tweeted saying City are growing into the half and getting more touches on the ball as Elliot Watt goes in late on Kane Wilson.
To go get the clearance in through Hendry. Adams misses the ball.
I think Elliot Watt's been playing quite well under Mark Hughes, especially against Swindon. I thought he had a pretty decent game, to be honest.
Evans slips it through now for Gilead, who will race forward on the left-hand side. Numbers
Come on, Gilly.
charge into the box. Gilead slips it through for Evans, but it goes through his legs and he doesn't get the control.
Shrewsbury 0, Oxford 1. Matty Taylor we got. It sounds like a fairly even game so far. Before his screen really only had the only half chance so far.
City now have it on the right-hand side with Hendry.
good run from Gilead down the left-hand side, wasn't it? Good run.
Bradford are playing a 4-1, 4-1, so like a 4-3-3,
Bit better from City there.
as expected.
Good transition as well. Win the ball back. And it's the first ball.
Whose birthday was it? When? Watch go 1-0 up and concede, added time second half. Happened last year, didn't it?
City just finding their feet in the last few moments, and Pereira links up well with Andy Cook, with a return pass from Cook was a tad heavy, and
Oh,
that just
shock.
saw a grimace from Mark Hughes as Aitchison collects in the deep, turns his man, slips it through now. Good touch from Cannon to chip it over the defensive slightly challenge of Hendry, but then he miscues his half volley.
Alright, we'll take that, that's fine. Scunthorpe 1, Colchester 0. John Nuttall with the goal.
He was waiting for. He had his hand up for offside. But his players 5 yards behind him. Fabio Connors 5 yards behind him.
Fascinating watching the two actually in discussion now as a result of that. Claudio Connor just discussing with Jan Songo initially, and then Luke Hendry.
It's always fun when Jan just starts shouting at everyone. Every home game, especially, it's where I notice it. He's just that screaming at everyone, does Jan Songo. Whenever we have to, he's like Jordan Pickford. Whenever he's actually got to do his job, he just screams at everyone.
Andy Cook wins that flick down once again from the back goal kick. Gareth Evans collects the ball and is forced wide and left. Receives the 1-2 with Folds. Then Evans plays it infield to
Sam Hornby conceded. Is Hornby playing today?
between those players on this left-hand side.
Only me would have started Labs over Cook today.
Defeat Gary Jones, but then the challenge came.
I think if you're playing one up front, you probably do play Andy Cook. I don't think Lavery's quite got the physical dominance to play against 3 centre-backs on his own.
In from Forest Green. Out of play it goes for a throw for Bradford City on that far
You know.
in front of the City faithful. 10 yards
Forest Green Rovers Chants. Aitchen sets up Cadden, sidesteps Hendry, challenge, but flicks wide. They are indeed winning. Lewis Knight scores again.
Got to keep holding the ball. That's his strength. You know, keep holding it. Bring the midfielders to play, and then you can play it.
Yeah, Cook has been really poor. Since his injury, he's not been the same player, has he?
playing as a holding midfielder in this game. Lofted over the top and right.
He's just not been the same.
Wilson goes back to Godwin Malife. 10 yards in.
Dun,
Side.
dun, dun, dun,
The Forest Green half, the
dun,
home side
dun.
have possession. It's now been worked out to the left-hand side with Cargill, who's had arguably the best chance of the game so far when he flashed his volleyed effort well wide of the.
I mean, he's still your top scorer, though, isn't he, Andy Cook? As much as he has been poor recently, he is still the Andy Cook. He is still your top scorer.
They've won the ball back. Evans rather awkwardly chips it not very far for Gilead to collect just in from the halfway line. What is on Evans?
But Old Forest Green, I mean, evidently I have.
Patience, keeping the ball.
Evidently I have.
Spoke after the
No, I wouldn't say he needs to be gone. I just feel like every time Forest Green go forward, DJ, it feels like they're gonna score. Like their attack is so good. I think Walker will probably come on for Cook in like the 75th minute, something like that. We're winning 3-2. We haven't scored 2 goals in a game since January. Never mind 3. When was the last time we scored 3 in a match? Was it the bloody... Have we only scored 3 in a match once this season? Oh, it was Swindon, wasn't it? Swindon? I think so. Swindon was the last time we scored 3 in a match. Obviously, we did it against Stevenage as well. Oh dear.
If Gilead makes that pass, or Andy Cook reads that pass rightly, whoever's at fault there, you're talking about a really good move that's opened up the defence. That's how close it is. It's that final ball. That's the hardest bit.
Unfortunately, Andy Cook does not have the facilities for that. Unfortunately, he does not. Yeah, Mansfield as well. We scored 3 goals against. So what's that? 3 games this season.
Has a chat with Elliot Watt, then a chat with Ebu Adams, because Godwin Malife just sits up. Ebu Adams wants more than a telling off, I think.
Oh, does he? That's a shock.
City fans will.
I hate Ebu Adams. I absolutely hate him. I hate Forest Green. I just... Not even just necessarily just because their club's vegan or whatever. Like, if that's what they want to do, you know what I mean? It's not my cup of tea, but go for it. Just the way the team always plays. Just moaning and diving and cheating and time wasting. Do time waste when you're top of the table as soon as you've kicked off. They're such a small club. What? Did you say Cook's been sent off for a headbutt? Or was he talking about Powdy at Oldham? I don't... Yeah, he's on about Powdy. I was going to say, surely Cook's not headbutted someone. That wouldn't have been ideal. But yeah, we are just over the 15-minute mark. If you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. Get your post notification bell on, all that sort of stuff. I would appreciate it. I hate anyone with the name Adams. Can't say I disagree. Ah. Oh dear.
Takes it into the area. Left hand side, goes for the curled effort, blocks, comes out to Callum Cook, and it's worked favourably. City could
come on then.
Get it on the counter here, but Gareth Evans instead goes behind to Fold. Fold then
negative football.
Brings it down for Callum.
Sam Pack would have tweeted it before Cook landed dead, but it's a very good point. It is a very good point. Coventry 0, Sheffield United 1, Sanderberg with the goal in the 16th minute. Well in. Accrington 0, Charlton 1. Charlton are winning a football match. Jayden Stockley with a penalty in the 18th minute. Charlton are winning a football match. They haven't won a football match in forever. So they haven't scored in like 7 hours of football as well.
Plenty to discuss. None more so than that article this morning. If you've not seen it in The Athletic, I urge you to go and have a read when you get time after this game. Not while we're on air, please. As Portia kind of wins the ball and plays it away.
Is that thing about Stefan Rupp? He's done something with The Athletic or something? There you go. Shock. Water appears to still be wet. Dorking are now winning, even though they have a goalkeeper in goal and 10 men. Mark Hughes, Bradford Army. Mark Hughes, Bradford Army. If there is a goal as well, I will put it underneath the score thing, you know, which is just above me. We had some fancy graphics last year, didn't we? But none this season. Didn't think it was worth it considering our plan to go in most of the games the rest of the season. I'm not planning on going to Bristol Rovers, actually. That's what I'm definitely not doing. If we were top of the league, I still wouldn't be going to Bristol Rovers. absolutely horrendous away day. It's a million miles away. Their away end looks something out of the bloody National League North. I didn't mean to say goalkeeper in goal. I meant to say they had a striker in goal because their goalkeeper got sent off. That's what I meant to say. Burton 0, Fleetwood 1. Dead Joshua Larger with an own goal. Hughes very animated. So far okay for Bradford City according to Simon Parker. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the Forest Green front two have scored more goals than our whole squad this season. I think I am going to do DJ, yeah. I think I am. Dun, 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 dun,
Back post region, difficult for Bass to go for as it was headed towards goal. There was a cluster of players in the 6-yard box. The referee's whistle blows though. There was a foul on City's goalkeeper, and it looks to be Jamil Matt, the guilty party.
Poor guy. Poor Bass. Poor Alex Bass. It was like last week when the Swindon player were trying to start on Alex Bass. He's too much of a nice guy for that. Leave Bass alone. It's because he can't do a blog. He doesn't have any service on his laptop, any Wi-Fi. That's what I meant. So he's tweeting about it instead. My school has more pupils than Forest Green have fans. City to win in the 93rd minute, bullet header by Pawdy. We can hope. We definitely can hope. We're doing well so far. 22 minutes in, we haven't conceded. Dun, 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 dun. Coventry have equalised. Gyökeres with a goal. Coventry is indeed 1-1. That Forest Green away end looks grim. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not there. Imagine if it were raining. I'm just having a look at this Fulham Barnsley penalty, and I'm confused as to where the foul is here. So he loses the ball. He's been fouled. And then they both run after the ball. And he falls over his own feet. Right. Interesting. Very interesting. It sounds like we're playing decent so far, Jack. It's been fairly even. It's every time they come forward, I feel like they're going to score. They're just so much of a threat. But yeah, 25 minutes in, it's still 0-0. If you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. It would be massively appreciated. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. He sounds like he's been fairly even. Sounds like they've had more of the chances, but it does sound fairly even. Yeah, I'm only listening. It's in the air way too much. Cheap fouls. It's how they Forest Green want to play, though. They don't like playing football, do they? They like just playing scummy. Such a scummy club. Yeah, it does sound like they've had quite a few good chances. Dion's not looking half bad. Hendry's just cleared one off the line there. I hate zonal marking. I'm not a fan of zonal marking whatsoever. I don't see the point in it. I just don't personally get the point. Yeah, looks a bit rusty. I mean, the guy hasn't played for months. I don't blame him. That'll do me. That'll do me. Dun, 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 dun.
Heavily wrapped around his right wrist. He had that horrible freak injury, Jamil Matt, towards the back end of last season, where it was horrible. It was a really nasty injury.
You're in Norway? What, do you live in Norway, or are you just on holiday in Norway?
To put it back together, effectively, as Folds on the half volley sends it far into the air on the inside left channel. Andy Cook challenges with Godwin Malife. It bounces around the two.
It just says message deleted.
Gilead comes over to help out, and he shrugs off.
So I presume he just removed it. Unless one of the mods deleted it, and I've got a different view on here.
Near side the left, Folds receives it back from Gareth Evans. Folds
I don't know.
plays it to Elliot Watt, crop of the shoulder turn. Stevens picks out a pass to Jan Songo. Further backfield player back from Bradford City, inside the centre circle just.
Oh, you've always lived in Norway. Oh, fair enough. We've got some overseas viewers. I just think that's really weird that people who aren't from England. BPA have conceded. Kersnash equalised. Brilliant. Oh, I don't know then, Aaron. I do not know.
Technical area. Hodges back up straight away.
Go back to this, you're saying about this right-hand side before, getting a lot of joy down this right-hand side, and Kate Wilson especially. Gilead has got to take him the other way. You know, he's got to, Gilead is not, he's got all the endeavour in the world, but defensively, he's not the best, so it's important he takes Kate Wilson back in.
Port Vale have equalised against Crawley. Ben Garrity with the goal. I got deleted by Kyle, fair enough. Forest Green with more atmosphere than Bradford. Disgusting. Oh. There's been a goal! Peterborough losing. Peterborough are losing. Stoke have taken the lead. It's 3 minutes behind, oh dear. Yeah, Posh are indeed losing. Jacob Brown with a goal.
Pressing high now, Forest Green Rovers. Songo has in the defensive line. Side-footed pass out to the right. He picks out Pereira in space. Good ball. Adams then goes towards Pereira. Pereira picks out a pass in field. Flick to find Gilead. And Gilead charges forward towards the edge of the box. Slips it through now. Gareth Evans through on goal. And the block comes in. Prevents the shot from getting anywhere near Luke McGee's posts. Directed behind. Corner Bradford City. Good move. Much better for City.
When I hear Gareth Evans through on goal, I want to see him round the keeper and Rabona it in the top corner. That's what I want to see. Not, and a block comes in. My mum has sent me a video on the WhatsApp. Accrington have equalised with Charlton. Longello with a goal.
Good defending from Forest Green as well. They close that down quickly.
Hashtag BCAFC.
Corner comes in from the left. Right footed in swinging. Near post. Aimed in towards Gilead, but the clearance comes in only as far as Callum Cook once again. Plays it back to Folds. Looping delivery. Back post once again. Bounces through the box. Andy Cook takes it down. He's got Sweeney with him. Cook holds it up and he gets the corner on this occasion. Struck it towards Sweeney and gets the set piece that he so dearly wanted. Only
Why is she filming?
Just reminds the linesman about that previous incident. You could just tell.
It's just a horse and a cart going around near where I live.
You know, he was going nowhere really. He was one of them. Can you get a corner? And he did. So
corner from the right. Outswinger near post from Callum Cook. It'll come out to Folds. Chest down into the box. Hits it on the half volley.
Kick it in the net.
Comes out towards this left-hand side.
Kick it in the net, please.
As we approach the 30-minute mark, 0-0.
Wait, how's who not scored?
Throw. Played to Callum Cook. Cook returns it to Folds. To the byline. Left-footed ball into the box there, but too close to McGee.
Ugh. Tell you what, Folds has been pretty poor recently. He definitely has been a bit poor recently, hasn't he? And I love Matty Folds, so it's not nice to see.
You haven't done so far this half, but better from City, sustained amount of pressure. Obviously, the cross wasn't as good for Foles, but it's better play from City all round.
Oh, and his pack between Dion. Evans should have scored. Oh, BPA conceded a penalty.
The defensive line trying to pierce through City centre halves. It was ages when he made the run through the middle. It was a driven ball.
Elliot Locke lost his man. Poor guy. And this is that's without their main two of their back three as well, who are both injured at the moment. Good side of Forest Green. They are a good side. Half an hour though, we haven't conceded, which is nice.
Aitchison returns it to Wilson. Just about keeps it in play on this near side of the right. Has to go all the way back to McGee. And City definitely playing. It maybe even looks like a 4-2-3-1 at the moment. Actually, and Gareth Evans as the central number 10.
So that means Cook on the wing. No, wait, wouldn't be Cook on the. Would it be Cook? No, it wouldn't be Cook on the wing.
Yeah, the bank of midfield 4. I think that's probably the better.
No, it would be surely it'd be Watt and Evans as the holding, Dion, Cook, Gilead, Cook. Surely. So he's not playing Cook at DM and Evans at attacking midfield. Surely not. That's a Gary Bowie move if I've ever heard one. That's a Gary Bowie move if I've ever heard one. There is a decent amount of fans in that away end. I mean, it looks horrendous for like acoustics. But yeah.
Too much on it, and it's into the hands of Bass.
I think that's the ball for Forest Green looking for, isn't it? You know, the runners over the top, Jamil, Matt, Aitchison previously, Stevens.
It's interesting as well because their main mode of attack, Forest Greens this season, has been using those wing backs, and the numbers speak for themselves. You know, 14 assists.
Oh, Curzon should have scored again. BPL losing. Yeah, it's horrendous, isn't it, Sam? It's horrendous.
This half, you know, he's a willing runner.
Chance here now for Forest Green Rovers. It's flicked over the top for Matt to chase onto. It was Stevens who provided the pass, but the flag is up on the
Way.
offside.
Way.
And City once again
Da, 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 da.
Luke Hendry in conversation, as is Jan Songo.
Yanni!
O'Connor looks frustrated. He continues to, I'd say, discuss rather than argue with Luke Hendry on the right hand side.
Charlton are now losing. Accrington have made them pay with a 2-1 lead. Sean McConville with a goal in the 32nd minute. That was a horrendous way of me telling you that Accrington is 2 and Charlton is 1. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's the problem with these like small stadiums. They don't block out any wind. So when there's even the slightest bit of wind, it feels like you're playing in a bloody hurricane. Walsall 1, Sutton United 0. Connor Wilkinson with a penalty. Not good for Sutton on their promotion charge. We play them soon, don't we? End of next month. Game I'm not too sure if I'll be going to. It's last game of the season, so yeah, I might. Peterborough have equalised. It's Johnson Clark-Harris with the goal. 33 minutes in. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Imagine telling someone that you're going to the new lawn. Bradford have taken over Gloucestershire. Standard. It is, Andrew. Clear the ball!
Cadden now with space, turns, works it out to the right hand side. Wilson with acres of space, takes a touch, measures the cross, and there's a diving header away by Pordy O'Connor. Lands 30 yards out. Adams heads forward. Stevens brings it down. Looking to work it out towards this right hand side. Wilson the intended target. Tracking back was Gilead. City have possession.
Lovely stuff. Gilead does well to win the ball back, but then when he gets the ball, he doesn't really know what to do with it. That's the only problem I have with Gilead. 10 minutes to go until half time. If you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well, it would be massively appreciated. Can we get the stream to 30 likes? That's just what their stadium's called, isn't it? It's like the fully charged new lawn or something like that. Let me take a sit back and have a scroll. Harrogate are losing. Oh dear. Nathan's brother is just like my tweet about Nathan being a tapping merchant. Also, Nathan sent me a video earlier. Oh yeah, Bristol Rovers have scored. 25 yards out. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, he sent me a video of his dad singing, right? And dancing. And over the music, all you could hear was Jasper. Just going. Just inhaling water. Nike Wells has just scored against you. Oh dear. Paul Gilead. Paul Evans. Maybe make some changes. Get Lavs on. Go 2 up front. There has been a goal! Oh, never mind. It's just a BPA score coming through.
At times scrappy fashion, but that can be said for Forest Green Rovers as well. I don't think they're playing their best football this season. It's Cannon. Which takes quickly on that far side of the right. On the halfway line, plays it back into City's half where
Can we have the ball in the back of the net, please?
Andy Cook flicks it down and right for Pereira. Pereira works it in field for Watts, and then what goes left for Folds.
My apologies.
City
Just waiting for a goal.
Forest Green's half. Folds keeps his balance, nearly fell to the floor. First time pass out to the left, where he finds Gilead in space. Gilead gets around Adams into the box.
Go on.
Stands on the ball, goes down. Fake cry for penalty there, but really
Referee, that's a stone wall if I've ever seen one. That
tripping on the ball.
Lavs does need to come and get his hold up play. Get Andy Cook running behind with his pace.
The clearance aimed in towards Jamil Matt, but Songo was aware. And he dived towards the ball, heads it out of play. The Forest Green Rovers have a throw on this
Scunthorpe red card.
Bradford City's half.
Oh, they're winning as well.
Poor throw there, sorry, Gary Jones to interject because Elliot Watt read that straight away and City can counter. Callum Cook.
Yes, Matheson is shown a second yellow.
Lovely flicking field. Callum Cook, looking for the 1-2 with Evans. It's so close. It's so close to being entertaining, attractive football. Attack on the right. Wilson, awkward cross. Lands just outside the box. Songo lets it bounce. Clearance comes in only as far as Cadden, who's forced out to the left-hand side. There are cries of foul on Stevens as play continues. Nothing doing from the referee. Cadden in a battle with Pereira. Jinks one way, then another. Tries to find a place for the cross. Goes for the delivery. Blocked behind by Pereira. Corner.
No one likes Harrogate.
City giving the ball away cheaply.
Dun, 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 dun,
Cheaply against teams like this. You've seen what you do. You get it.
dun, 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 dun. Sheffield Wednesday made it 3-0. Sido Berahino with the goal against
Coming from the left.
Cambridge.
Outswinger, looping delivery, back post there, headed towards goal, and once again off the line, I think it's the save from Bass that's prevented the goal.
There's a Forest Green goal coming in. To be fair, usually when one team dominates, the other team goes and scores.
Comes in once again, cross I should say. It's alive inside the penalty area.
I mean, we've not conceded, if that helps.
Outside the box, Adams works it left. Another delivery.
But they're definitely on top.
Just it down, and then a fizzing strike towards goal first time. Aitchison blasted over the bar.
Port Vale 2, Crawley 1, David Worrell with the goal, 38 minutes in for the hosts. I mean, the Forest Green have a weakness. Why is my drink so wet? I know I only put 15 ice cubes in it, but... He is, Ethan. He's no longer a Bradford fan for 10 years. Lincoln 1, AFC Wimbledon 0. For those who are League 1 fans in here, what happened to Lincoln? Because they got to the playoff final last year, and then this season they've fallen off. What's happened?
Cannon falls to the floor. He wants a free kick. Nothing doing, says the ref. City clear away. Andy Cook, isolated figure, beaten to it by more Taylor.
Whether he's isolated or not, he still should be able to hold the ball up.
Forest Green Rovers, who are
I think that's Warzone, isn't it? I don't like Warzone.
with the
Isn't it Warzone, but like you can respawn or something like that?
Going back to the set pieces, JB, he's had three headers on the back post. And you said before, it's important now. City have got to pick him up because they'll get punished if they don't.
Paulie O'Connor wins that aerial duel. Gets
It's the problem with zonal marking.
who is the smaller of the two forwards.
They relied too much on the loans.
Turns one way,
But when I watched them in the Papa John's Trophy game, they were really good.
fires it forward for Pereira, who has to be held up. And
Don't say nothing about the Rotherham game.
he can turn.
I have not received a notification yet,
Andy Cook into the area. Cook
so I cannot comment.
took the strike. Read that one up. And the block came in. It was a defensive sliding challenge. Directs the ball behind. Corner Bradford City. Good move.
Corner. Here we go. I'm predicting a goal here. Don't know why, I can feel a goal. And it's going to come from Jan Songo. It's happening. Believe it. If Cook's taking the corner, that is.
Ball, please, because that one's
Nathan Pereira to play Andy Cook in behind. His effort is deflected behind for a corner. Dion.
bruising strike. I've seen it in training. I've seen it. He can hit a ball.
Yeah, but we were playing our first team. That one we were good.
Right of centre.
And it comes from Pereira just getting him into
Dion.
gets in good possession. Good goal from Andy Cook, gets him reward for the corner.
Corner from the right. Outswinger. High delivery. Paulie O'Connor on the end of it. Looping header towards goal. It's on target. But it's plucked out the air by Luke McGee rather comfortably, actually. And once again, City.
That's who they're playing today, isn't it? Yeah, they're playing AFC Wimbledon today.
The Forest Green shot stopper.
But obviously at AFC Wimbledon this time.
Forward past the halfway line. It's put under pressure. It was a tad off balance.
Jose said the chore was shy. Not long to go until half time.
Deep inside their own half.
What's everyone's thoughts been on the first half so far?
1 minutes gone 0-0.
Sounds like we're not doing bad. Sounds like we're doing alright.
He's allowed to turn on the edge.
I mean, they're still half decent.
City drive into the midfield. That's far too easy. You've got to be picked up. We say no dangerous for a straight on the counter attack.
Mark Cooper just takes over here. He's lost the ship.
Callum Cook is on corners as well, which is great to see. Say winning your bet's looking promising. Why would you ever bet on Bradford to beat Forest Green Rovers? Bristol Rovers 2, Harrogate Town 0. And Sheffield Wednesday 4, Cambridge United 0.
Near side the right.
Them goals scored by Elliot Anderson and Saido Berahino, respectively.
Stones throw away from where we are.
Will contain stoppage time, probably.
Goes. Matt wins that flick down. Stevens now. Right corner of City's box. Elliot Watt slips. And Stevens plays it out towards Wilson. Well-timed challenge from Matty Folds. Wilson then used his body to smother the ball as he fell to the
Charlie have blazed the penalty over the bar.
Getting in there, but he's done well. He stood his ground there, Matty Folds. He's done really well, actually. And he plays it up the line. Andy Cook got a touch on it, but he takes it out of play for a throw. Evans is incensed with the referee. He felt that Folds fouled him.
Get him in the book then. Don't let him speak to you like that, ref.
He rode the challenge not once but twice.
Because I was Matty Foles there. Dogging the ball, he was on.
I don't understand then. If you said your bet's going to be looking promising if City win, what else could you have possibly meant? I have no idea.
The fourth official there.
I am not a betting man.
Seemed to be a fourth official. Honestly, from the players, from the dugouts. Oh, Matt nearly latches onto that through ball. Once again, Gary Jones, it comes from the defensive line there.
They like to break the lines by the sounds of things.
Looking for that late run from the forwards. And once again, it really pays off.
They've been doing that the whole of the first half. As you say, the bypass the midfield. Jamil, Matt Stevens, Kane Wilson. Each times driving from midfield. It's very important that these runners are tracked.
The ball goes high up into the air. The wind holds it for a second.
Exactly, Sam.
Sweeney is held up from Andy Cook there, and so much so he's dragged into the floor.
Corner, not a corner. Free kick. Bolton Wanderers 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. Give me a minute. Macaulay Gillespie
Contact sport.
Gillespie
Holding his face.
has scored.
Says, "Ref, I want a yellow card."
Andy Cook was given that out as well. You know what I mean? So he's playing for that day, he's playing cues, and he's got a free kick for his side. But not to go
Come on, let's have a goal just before half time.
Andy Cook.
I think I said
For the limbs, for the culture.
did the player camp for Zinedine Zidane. You'll be able to watch that online. I'd love to see what Rugby Cup is. Free kick from right of centre. 40 yards out. Whipped in there by Callum Cook, and it nearly lands on the feet of Jan Songo at the back post region. And the referee has signalled corner. Therefore, the Forest Green player, in his eyes, has touched it, and that would say it's directed it away from Jan Songo, who
All right then.
thought was going to bury that home at the back stick.
Here we go. Here we go. Now Songo's gonna score from this corner. Sorry, I had a bit of button delay. He's scoring from this corner. My bad.
Yeah, corner from this left. In swinging delivery, punched away by McGee.
Right, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe my radio signal is fully broken. It's not button delay. It's just broken. 1 minute added time at the end of the half. Still 0-0. It's gone very quick, to be fair. We haven't really had many chances, have we? Just see it out till half time. We're happy to go in at the break. 0-0. Beautiful stuff as Derek Adams Morecambe are falling behind to Cheltenham Town. Liam Sercombe with the goal in the 44th minute. That is what we love to see.
Yeah, goal kick for McGee. I always think back to his first appearance in a Bradford City shirt, Elliot Watt, where City were away to Bolton in the League Cup. 2-1 victory on that afternoon, and it was that pass that created
there we go. That is half time. Not bad. Not bad. I shall be back in here in about 15 minutes, just as the second half is about to kick off. We're gonna go maybe get something to eat, have a drink, that sort of stuff. I'll keep the radio on, and I shall be back in about 10-15 minutes, something like that. Enjoy.
Kept City in this game. They've peppered the Bantams penalty area, but for no rewards, Forest Green Rovers. Half-time break here at the New Lawn Stadium. The league leaders, Forest Green Rovers 0, Bradford City 0.
Yeah, other than a goal, Gary, it felt like it had a bit of everything. At some points it was scrappy, some there was a bit of free-flowing football with goal-line clearance, but as Jamie said, City have really weathered the storm there. They look dangerous going forward, Forest Green.
Well, they do.
And,
all their chances have come from City's sloppy play. They've got a good possession at times. Obviously, that's what Forest Green wanted. I think they're a counter-attacking side, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're expecting, say, City to lose the ball. Then, the one in the channel, the one over the top, which we see from Matt, and Stevens, and Aitchison running off Elliot Watt in midfield. So they've got to be very careful, City. When they're in possession, don't give it up cheaply.
And it feels they've got themselves in a couple of positions, Andy Cook, and it's almost like just that final ball, isn't it? It's just not quite there for City at the moment.
Well, that's been the problem, hasn't it? Creating chances and putting them away. And we've seen several times there in the first half examples of they're good possession and just giving the ball away cheaply, and that plays into this Forest Green team's hands.
Right hand side for Forest Green, where we're looking as well. Alex Gilliard a couple of times has been caught napping a little bit. Forest Green, that's where their joy is coming from, isn't it? The overlapping play and getting into those areas.
Well, we said before about the stats from the wing backs, they're frightening, aren't they, with assists, and as I say, Gilliard's going to be really clever because Kane Wilson's a willing runner. You've seen with the stats before, he creates chances. He's fit, he gets brought forward and back, and Gilliard's got to be really clever, as I say, on his toes that, we've got to trap him, but take him the other way as well.
Yeah.
Test his defensive skills, don't keep running back towards your own goal. Test him going the other way.
Dion Pereira, the first minute or two, picked up the ball, a couple of decent runs. He had maybe a couple of other brief spells on the ball, but he's been quite quiet a large part.
Yeah, he started really well, didn't he? I think it was the first minute in the game. He just glided past a few players. I think he's got that capability of, it's very easy just to drift past players, but City need to get him in the game more. He had one chance there when he got in between the lines, fed Cook had a good run, got a corner, but you've got to get him more in the game.
Who else do you think has stood out? There's been some good tackles going in. I'm thinking of the Songo one early in the first half. They've weathered the storm, but defensively resilient so far. We're waiting confirmation, aren't we, for that goal line clearance, whether it was a goal line clearance to save us. So many bodies from where we are, but they take one chance and maybe they're in. They could nick a goal. Well, of course, you know, but City have got to be careful with the set piece because Sweeney, the big number 4, you know, he's won 3 or 4 headers at the back post. City have got to be kept very careful, you know, because balls coming in with quality, so you've got to be very careful on that. But City have good possession in times, you know. But we
55%.
But we keep going back on what you do with possession. Yeah. You know, you've got to be playing to the lines. You've got to, the first passing transition is always going to be forward, try and pass forward. But as I say, you've got to be better on the ball.
Yeah, 55%, but then, as you say, it's what you do with it. Forest Green have had 9 shots to Bradford City's 3, 4 shots on target to Bradford City's 1, so it shows, doesn't it? It is what you do with it. Alex Gilliard, he stood and slipped on the ball, didn't he? There was no claims for a penalty there, was there?
No, there wasn't. It was, to be fair, he was really positive play. He drove into the box, unfortunately stood on the ball, but then, in transition, on the screen, just get it and put it in the channel, and that's what City have got to be very careful of. Because if you lose possession, you've got, as I said before, with Matt, Stevens, H in midfield, the will and runners, as soon as you switch off, you get punished.
And Hughes has said, hasn't he, we saw the improvement against Swindon last week. He wants to retain that possession as much as he can, not lose the ball all the time. So he will be frustrated that they've given up possession quite easily on a number of occasions.
And that's been the problem as the first half. Just say, they've had good possession. It's what you do with that position on Forest Green's territory. Don't put the ball at risk. Keep the ball moving. If it's got to go wide, back into midfield, across the other side, keep doing that, and then the opportunities will come. The space will open up, and then that's when you play the killer pass.
The thoughts of Gary Jones here on BBC Radio Leeds. Gary, Jamie, thank you for now. Gary and Jamie will be back for full second half commentary on all BBC Radio Leeds frequencies here on West Yorkshire Sport Live this Saturday afternoon. Let us know your thoughts on that first half, Bradford City fans. What did you make to that? You can text us on 81333. You can WhatsApp us on 08000 321 333. Put WIS at the start of those messages, or you can give us a tweet at BBC WIS. Remember, at full-time whistle, you can give us a call as well, 0800 389 3333. Second half coverage on the way here on BBC Radio Leeds. But at the break, at the league leaders, is Forest Green Rovers 0, Bradford City 0.
West Yorkshire Sport.
BBC Radio Leeds.
Left-hand side, this free kick coming in. And it's an outswing, and Pereira misses the ball completely. Stevens will then strike one towards goal, but it's blocked. Cluster of players inside there. It's recycled out to Cargill! And he drags that shot wide of that far post. Big chance as it broke through the middle. Dion Pereira didn't get his clearance at all right. And City survive early on, 0-0. Aitchison collecting the D, turns his man, slips it through now. Good touch from Cadden to chip it over the defensive sliding challenge of Hendry, but then he miscues his half volley. Great innovation from the Scot to create the opportunity, but he's wide with his effort. Cadden with the left-footed in-swinging delivery, back post, and the header is cleared off the line by Hendry, still alive for Forest Green Rovers, and then plucked out the air by Alex Bass as Gareth Evans goes down and stays down. And he may need some medical assistance here, but the header was goalwards, and there was Luke Hendry to clear away off the line. Pereira picks out a pass infield for Callum Cook. Innovative flick to find Gilliard, and Gilliard charges forward towards the edge of the box, slips it through now. Gareth Evans through on goal, and the block comes in, prevents the shot from getting anywhere near Luke McGee's posts. Directed behind, corner Bradford City, good move. That corner will come in from the left. Outswinger, looping delivery, back post there, head towards goal, and once again off the line. I think it's the save from Bass that's prevented the goal. It went through a cluster of body who were right behind it. City survive. Corner comes in once again, cross I should say. It's alive inside the penalty area. City just about working away, lands outside the box. Adams works it left. Another delivery into the area, Matt chests it down, and then a fizzing strike towards goal first time. Aitchison blasts it over the bar. Free kick from right of centre, 40 yards out. Whipped in there by Callum Cook, and it nearly lands on the feet of Jan Songo at the back post region. And the referee has signalled corner. Therefore, the Forest Green player, in his eyes, has touched it, and that would say it's directed it away from Jan Songo, who I thought was going to bury that home at the back stick.
Well, that's how the opening 45 minutes sounded down here at the New Lawn Stadium in Gloucestershire. Your scores elsewhere in League 2. Bristol Rovers 2, Harrogate Town 0. Carlisle United 0, Northampton Town 0. Exeter City 0, Salford City 0. That's still playing. They're into the 5th minute of stoppage time at St James Park. Here, of course, it's Forest Green Rovers 0, Bradford City 0. Elsewhere, Hartlepool United 0, Leyton Orient 0, Port Vale 2, Crawley Town 1, Rochdale 0, Barrow 0, Scunthorpe United 1, Colchester United 0, Stevenage 0, Newport County 0, Swindon Town 0, Oldham Athletic 0, and Walsall 1. Walsall 1, Sutton United 0. In the Premier League, the early kick-off finish, Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Liverpool 2, and a half-time score in the Premier League is Brentford 0, Burnley 0. Elsewhere in West Yorkshire, Huddersfield Town got our action underway last night with a 2-2 draw away at West Bromwich Albion. If you haven't already, our post-match interviews are available by going to Twitter at BBCWYS. In the National League, it's Halifax Town 1, Dover Athletic 1 at half-time. In the National League North, it's Alfreton Town 0, Farsley Celtic 0 at half-time. Bradford Park Avenue 1, Curzon Ashton 2, and Guyton 0, Boston United 0. In Super League as well, there's a West Yorkshire derby taking place. After around 30-35 minutes there, it's the Huddersfield Giants 14, Castleford Tigers 0.
West Yorkshire Sport.
BBC Radio Leeds. BBC Radio Leeds. BBC Music introducing in West Yorkshire is the one stop to find your new favourite artist. West Yorkshire is alive with the sound of music. We've got explosive indie, smooth R&B, eclectic jazz, banging beats, or even the freshest of bars. You can join the party 8 p.m. every Saturday night on BBC Radio Leeds with me, Emily Colby.
BBC Music introducing.
BBC Radio Leeds.
Yeah, do join M tonight at 8 o'clock on all BBC Radio Leeds frequencies. Really good listen that if you're into new music from our region. The best bands across West Yorkshire, do join M. 8 o'clock every Saturday on BBC Radio Leeds. We're going to chat a bit of rugby union now here on West Yorkshire Sport. England are back in Six Nations actions this afternoon. They're hosting Ireland at Twickenham. Plenty at stake, isn't there, with both sides needing a victory to have any hope of taking the title from current leaders France. The Irish, though, they've arguably been the more impressive side so far this campaign, receiving much praise for their fast, exciting style. England head coach Eddie Jones spoke to the BBC earlier this week and was asked what his side will need to do to stop their free-flowing opponents.
You know, whenever you're as cohesive as that, and I used to coach a team called the Brumbies, and we played the same way. You know, we knew what we were doing. We'd been together for 4 years, and the teams that upset you are the teams that upset your rhythm and your pattern. And so we've worked really hard to try to find a way to do that to Ireland. It's not easy because they're a good team, but we feel we can disrupt their pattern, disrupt their rhythm, disrupt their tempo. And when you do that, you create opportunities, because the downside of being such a cohesive team is that the players rely on those patterns a lot, and maybe when the pattern breaks, you know, they start looking at each other and work out what's going to go on. So we'll see on Saturday.
So breaking the patterns key.
Yeah.
You had some great battles against Joe Schmidt's Ireland as your England team. You know, lost in 18, won over there in 90, some really good games. Is Andy Farrell's Ireland a different challenge to coach against, with all that in mind that we've spoken about in terms of their style and their cohesion?
Well, you know, when they first started, they went to a much more free-flowing style, much more played as you see it type style, and now they haven't gone back to Joe Smith, but they've developed a different way of playing under Andy, which is more structured, more cohesive, more about players knowing their roles. So it just presents a different challenge, mate.
And all the talk about Ireland's attack, that's got to be motivation to you guys to go, hold on, we can do a lot from the ball in hand as well. We've got an attack we want to show off to the Twickenham crowd.
Yeah, well, you know, to do that, you got to get good ball, you got to get quick ball, and we're confident we can get that. You know, we're really pleased the way our attack's progressing. We've improved our run meters by 40% in the last 12 months. But what that hasn't translated to is tries, and just we've got to get a bit sharper on our finishing.
In terms of your finishing and your accuracy, you've got a centre pair now with Henry Sagan and Joe Marchant. Does that look a bit more balanced than 12-13 than when Henry was running with Elliot Daly?
For this game, definitely. Yeah, you know, Joe tends to attack through the front door a bit more. Elliot, you know, likes to attack wider and more laterally. So for this game, we feel that Joe's the right bloke.
Do you read anything into Ireland picking two poachers in Tyburn and Peter O'Mahony? They had options to maybe go for an Ian Henderson or a Jack Conan, so they've gone with players who are going to be in your face at the breakdown. What does that tell us about how Ireland are going to defend?
Well, I think, Ireland know it's going to be a physical game. They haven't played a game as physical as this for a long time. They haven't played against South Africa since 2017. So we're going to bring a physicality they're not used to. And obviously Omani's pretty good in that area. He's a guy that they tend to pick against us. He doesn't tend to start against too many other countries but England. And he's a good man for the job, and we're going to be good enough to outmatch him.
Where's the team are after 3 games in the championship?
Well, we're in the semi-final. We win this game and then we're a champion.
Should the second half not be kicking off now?
That's all I can ask of the team. Would we have liked to play better? Of course we would. But it's not a linear progression.
This is not the football, is it?
You've got a young team like ours, where you've got young, particularly 9, 10 and 15 guys have all played under 10 caps. This is the biggest game they're going to play.
This is not.
It's
not Forest Green versus Bradford. What the hell is this?
They had 12 times the number of caps that we had in 9, 10 and 15. 12 times. Okay. Right? That's a hell of a difference in experience. And these young guys, every game, the ebbs and flows of the games, when you got momentum.
It's still BBC Radio Leeds, so maybe they've got their airlines crossed, but I'm just very confused. With the second half, should have kicked off by now.
They'll get the opportunity to impose themselves.
Here's some stats for you so far. 45-55 possession split, 9 shots to 3, 4 on target to 1, 3 corners to 4, 68% to 72% passing accuracy, 2 fouls made to 6 fouls made, and obviously neither team has any sort of a booking or red card so far. So yeah. I just don't understand why. There we go. Thank you. England versus Ireland.
Thank you, Louis. Yes, you can follow that game on all BBC outlets, but don't do it while you're listening to us. You can stay with us and then you can listen to rugby. That'll be alright. We're with you until 6 o'clock this evening. We've got second half coverage on the way. 0-0 here at the New Lawn Stadium. Forest Green Rovers against Bradford City.
Come on, City. Big second half. Big second half. No changes, I don't think, at the break.
Forest Green Rovers have early possession here as they are the team to get us underway. Sweeney sweeps it forward.
Doesn't sound like. Anyway, more people start coming back in the stream as well. Yeah, has the thingy been uploaded yet? It hasn't. 55%. Still got 2.5 hours left. The CPU's only at 1.7% right now. Yeah, I was expecting. You know what I mean? I wasn't here 15 minutes, so they'll come back. I have faith. The game's not exactly been a thrilling listen, has it? It's still 0-0. I'm sure when we score, if we have a shot, maybe first. But has anybody changed their score prediction after the first half? I'm still sticking with my 2-1. Matt and Stevens. Annoying home fan with a whistle in the crowd as the second half begins. According to Simon Parker. Dion.
He did well to create the space and bring it down from the air. And Dion Pereira showing the qualities that we've missed for so long.
Oh, Dion Pereira. 2-0. I think we'll get a goal. We've got enough in us to get a goal. Right, it doesn't like Aaron's sharing me his screen.
Just then 4 little positive passes, create a chance and open this one screen up. Defence up.
Yeah, it was one little dink from Elliot Watt, and then Callum Cook thought, well, I like that, Elliot, I'll do the same. He went a little higher with the dink over the top, but it was the chest control from Pereira as he took the ball into the box. And on the half volley, wasn't far from that far post as he was looking to...
Still got Jamie Walker to come on off the bench. I think he will definitely come on today, Walker. See what he can do. When we've got all our players fit, all our attacking players fit,
Aitchison slips it left, space now for Camden inside the box. Camden then will drive one towards goal. And with a right fist, Bass tips it behind.
When we've got everybody fit, it's going to be tough to get everybody in. Gary Jones is not a fan of Elliot Watt, is he? Elliot Watt's lost his man again. Gary Jones is not happy. We don't do that. Cheers, Pineapple. That really affects my left, doesn't it?
Collects the bobbling ball. Songo sticks with Aitchison, as does Callum Cook.
He's magic, you know. You'll never get past Gary Jones. Here we go. Come on.
Andy Cook chips it over the top for Pereira. The clearance has been missed, but it just falls into the hands of McGee. There are claims, fake claims, of a pass back from
Pereira inches away from a debut goal. What is a baller? What is being questioned at the moment by... He's magic, you know. You'll never get past Gary Jones.
Let's hope so, yeah, let's hope so. It's nil
As long as we win.
after 3 minutes on BBC Radio Leeds all frequencies. Thoughts there of Gary Jones with us in the commentary box once again. Hendry at right back collects the ball. Checks infield and plays it back to Songo. The sun really shining now at the new lawn, which is doing me no favours looking left. Because I can barely see it.
Nah, Dion's not ghosting.
But I feel for McGee in the goal because while I can't see anything, he needs to be able to see what he's doing. I suppose I do in a way, but they often say I make it up as I go on anyway, so. Forest Green Rovers with this throw inside the left on BBC Radio.
Simon Parker want to keep tweeting.
McGee in goal, back three of Godwin Malife, Jordan Moore Taylor and Bailey Cargill. He will take this throw once again. Oh no, he won't. He'll just lob it to Cadden, who's playing as a left wing back. Wilson on the right.
That might be why we're playing a 4-3-3, because that's the counterbalance to a 3-5-2. Gives you the overloads. Yeah, Wickham are like Forest Green. I hate the way Wickham play. They're just very similar with Forest Green. Time waste, dirty cheats. And it's a goal for Cheltenham! Derek Adams, Morecambe are losing at 2-0 now. Callum Wright with a goal. 46 minutes on the clock. And also, Bournemouth took the lead against Derby. Yeah, just seen that. Sheffield Wednesday 5, Cambridge United 0. George Byers with a goal. 48 minutes in. I mean, what has the Cambridge manager said to them at half time? They're already 4-0 down. And now it's 5. Newport 1, Stevenage 0. Rob Street with a goal. 48 minutes on the clock there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, so am I. The fact Derek Adams is going to get a relegation on his CV, hopefully. Would be deserved, surely. Luton thought that he was shite. Da, 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 da. I won't lie, they were right. Da, 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 da. All the replies to Morecambe Containers, Bradford fans saying, cheer up Derek Adams. City. Dorking Wanderers are winning 2-0 now. Ed Harris with a goal. See you later, Ethan.
Corner from the right hand side then. Left footed, Cadden delivery, looping one, in swinger, back post there. Stevens heads down into the penalty area. It comes out through some defensive work collectively from Bradford City. Goes right to Cadden. Whipping delivery in there, and he finds the free man, and it is a chance. It looks like Moore Taylor there, who couldn't get his angles right. It fell awkwardly for the centre half.
My mess delighted.
taken on the volley. Either way, it crashes into his midriff and rather awkwardly works behind for a goal kick, but Cadden finding the free man there, and City found wanting at the bar. 0-0.
Far too easy from City's point of view, wasn't it? You know, Cadden gets the ball on the right-hand side. No one goes to close. Cox on his left, crosses in. More Taylor gets all his body shape all mixed up, doesn't he? Doesn't get his head on the ball. Tries to volley it. Volleys it wide. He was in the 6-yard box, but
City though working it forward through their midfield players, Callum Cook. Most recently, but then
Playing through the lines. It's what we do.
So Gilead has to chase, and that allows Wilson to do the defensive work. Wilson uses his body to get in front of Gilead, and then Wilson just stands and waits and listens to what the City faithful have to say to him on that far side of the right, and he took about 10 seconds worth of abuse before he then decided to get play back underway with the throw. And now space opened up on the left-hand side. Lovely ball from Aitchison to find Cadden. Cadden into the box. Low cross across the face of goal. Low ball across the face of goal. But the offside flag is up anyway.
Lovely stuff. Matty Daly, he's not in the squad today, is he? Do we have 5 loans in the squad? And he's the one who's missing out? I can't say I really looked into it. So Bass, Pereira, Walker, Delfonso. Am I missing somebody? Obviously Daly's 5. We have a 6th loan. Who am I missing?
And here come Forest Green Rovers once again. Aitchison nearly slips it through there for Stevens, and it very fortunately
Tom Elliott, that's the other one. So yeah, it's not exactly like we're yeah, we've got 5 loans. I mean, Matty Daly's not very good, is he? So I don't mind that too much. He just never does anything. Ever. Cadden's not bad at football, is he?
Second half has found acres of space. First he produced the shot, which was saved. On this occasion, he opted for the delivery. And look who is getting ready to come on here. Gary Jones, Jamie Walker.
Walker coming on already? We're only like 10 minutes into the second half. I wonder who for. Port Vale 3, Crawley 1, Ben Garrity with the goal. What is your profile picture? Yeah, Jamie Walker's ready to come on. Who do you reckon he's coming on for, chat? Who do you think Jamie Walker's coming on for? About 55, 60 minutes on the clock. Maybe Cook? Potentially Pereira? Finds Sweeney, and Sweeney then squares it right for Wilson with space in front of him to charge into. Cross comes in, Songo with the block. Once again, not for the first time. You reckon Callum Cook? Sheffield Wednesday 6-0. It's not come through yet. 380 people at the BPA game. Coventry 2, Sheffield United 1, Callum O'Hare with the goal. That's big for Coventry's playoff hopes. Yeah, 6-0. Berahino scored again. Is that 3 or 4 that he's got now? No, it's definitely 3. Yeah, hat-trick for Berahino. Morecambe have pulled the goal back. Greg Lee with a goal. Uses his body to just shepherd the ball. Cargill came over. Pereira was a tad late with his shove, but throw is signalled, and it goes in favour of Bradford City. As the 4th official just asked Bailey Cargill to calm down, who felt aggrieved, shall we say, in that late shove through Dion Pereira. Pray for the Bantams, 56 minutes gone 0-0. And it's better play from City, isn't it? Patient play. Keep it to 10 passes, and then the penetrating pass to Evans. Touch was poor and then allows Forest Green to get it's better play, but final ball, got to concentrate when you're in possession. You know, concentrate on the final pass. Your dad's got a VIP ticket at Old Trafford. Another pass goes astray. Decent. Right there, just like that, Paulie O'Connor with the ball at his feet.
He was looking for the driven ball over the top, which Forest Green Rovers nearly achieved in the first half. On this occasion, it was City chancing them out, looking for Dion Ferreira, but completely off target and back into the hands of Luke McGee for Forest Green Rovers.
Jamie, it's criminal to give the ball away so cheaply all the time. You'll get punished for it.
15 minutes into the second half, still 0-0. Make sure to drop a like on today's stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new as well, would be massively appreciated. I feel like a Forest Green goal is just inevitable, isn't it? As much as their form has been poor, well, they're not winning 5, I think.
Cadden now on the left. Hendry's with him. Cadden with a cross. Elliot Watt with the side-footed volley clearance. Comes back out to Cadden. He heads down. Adams now. Turns. Looks in front of him. Goes backwards. Got with Malife. Inside the centre circle. Carries it out towards that right-hand side.
58 minutes gone. Walker's still not on the pitch. Probably coming on about that hour mark, you know, just getting ready. Thank you for 35 likes. Can we get it up to 40? Would be massively appreciated.
Cadden runs into Hendry, who read that touch away and got the block in. It's a cluster of bodies in the middle of the park though, Gary. And Herrera, you're right, too tight. That's exactly it. Can't find a way through. It ricochets favourably for Bradford City. Callum Cook has it in the middle of the park once again. Ferreira plays it back to Fordy O'Connor, and City finds space on the left-hand side.
Got us playing out from the back against top of the league. It's what we do.
As a team, they work so hard.
It's what we do.
Exactly. The thing with it, City at the moment, everyone wants the ball. Why not run off the ball? You know, it's too easy for Forest Green to close them down.
City
Too easy again.
play a ball through the middle, but it bounces just in front of Andy Cook, and Andy Cook
Bounces off him.
I can see what he's saying there. He wants it in front of him. I think he's getting bored of being the hold-up guy.
But he needs to be doing better. The ball, that's not a bad ball. He needs to be getting hold of the ball and letting his team relieve a bit of pressure of getting them up the pitch. If he does get hold of the ball, it just keeps coming back all the time. That's what's happened this moment in time. And Forest Green are getting more and more into this game.
Jamil Matt lays it off.
It's a good point. Doesn't really help if you hold up strikers not holding the ball up. That's his job, isn't it? As Roy Keane would say. Just need to see out this spell. Get Walker on.
He looks really tired to me. You know, he looks really leggy at this moment in time. You know, that's all probably the games he hasn't played.
Fair challenge from Adams on Gilead, who didn't get the cry of man on. He felt the full force of that challenge in the middle of the park.
Ow.
Green have it on this left-hand side. Floated towards Jamil Matt, who looked to bring it down with his chest. He had Songa on his back. He looked towards the referee. He wanted a decision, never came. Gilead stayed down there. He's really felt that challenge.
Dorking Wanderers have now just missed a penalty.
Not too many complaints from either side.
Oh dear.
But I think it just shook him a little bit because
That's crazy. They've got a striker in goal and they're still comfortably winning. That's how good they are. Had a striker in goal since the 3rd minute.
From Adams, and yeah, he's down on the floor right now, receiving some medical assistance. We have a break in play.
Bristol Rovers 3, Harrogate Town 0. Aaron Collins with the goal.
Jamie Walker's definitely coming on here.
Dion.
I think the last 5-10 minutes looked really leggy.
Dion.
Played many games. You know, this Forest
I said this was happening. I thought he'd have got a little bit longer than an hour though.
pressing numbers.
Poor guy.
Match them and say they're getting
Shrewsbury 1, Oxford 1. Ryan Bowman with the goal in the 60th minute.
over the team like he's doing now. You know, and drill it. He must keep the ball better.
Gilead Downs getting treatment.
As I said before.
What do you mean ground hops, Aaron?
When you're giving the ball away cheaply, when there's no one round you, and it's an easy 5-10 yard pass.
It's interesting just trying to listen really to what Glyn Hodges has got to say to the team, because we're not that far away at all from it here in the commentary position, but probably far enough for us to...
Burton 0, Fleetwood 2. Dan Butterworth with the goal.
Levi Sutton's also...
Sutton's coming on as well now.
And, we'll just see how that changes things for Bradford City. The first of those changes is for Alex Gilead.
Oh.
He picked up a knock after that challenge.
Gilead coming off with an injury.
Abu Adams. So it'll be Levi Sutton coming on for...
Sutton on for the injured Gilead, first change.
And Jamie Walker's certainly ready to come on. Nice to see him back in a City shirt.
See that? It's nice to see that we're bringing actual quality on off the bench.
Last appearance was the Exeter game.
I'm not sure. It's not really something I've looked at, to be honest, Aaron. Yeah, and Pereira off for Jamie Walker. Double change. Bit of quality. A bit more defensive, though, I would say. Coventry 3, Sheffield United 1. Callum O'Hare with a goal again. I'm going to Northampton and Colchester. Definitely. Definitely not going to Bristol Rovers, though. Absolute dump. Never go there again. MK Dons 0. Wigan Athletic 1. Tom Naylor with a goal.
The match fitness is completely different, isn't it, to fitness? I know you've told me that a number of times. Andy Cook heads down into the path of Evans here. Chance for Bradford City as we get things underway. Folds on the left-hand side, plays it up the line for Sut returns it to Fold. Folds now to cross, looping ball. It lands now for Callum Cook to hit it first time. Deflected, strike it in. Callum Cook.
Yes! Come on!
Callum Cook races over to the track.
Come on!
Dives down onto his knees to celebrate.
Let's go!
His third of the season, he's second in the league, and Bradford City.
Callum Cook, come on!
After 63 minutes. Brilliant work.
Oh, what a substitution.
Da, 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 da.
Nice subs involved straight away.
Come on!
Ball down this left-hand side.
Forest Green are a washed club.
Callum Cook's
They're a washed club.
good connection.
And we take the lead.
Takes the ball corner. Who cares? City
Come on!
brilliant.
We are winning. And that's all that matters. Is Callum Cook with a goal.
It did for the Forest Green defenders. It landed first time favourably for.
Get in there!
Yes, it took a deflection.
It's deflected, but it's in. That's all that matters.
Important fact.
Callum Cook as well.
The lead.
Gets a lot of criticism that he doesn't score a lot of goals.
Inspired change from Mark Hughes, who gallops forward on the left-hand side.
But it's Callum Cook with a goal.
Foot race, trip to the floor. Free kick Bradford City. Forest Green Rovers are up here.
It's amazing.
Was it 63rd minute?
There's a bit of legs as well.
64th minute.
You know, he's changed the game already. He's been involved since he.
Da 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 da. He's the reason that we're going up this season. Setting up Big Cook and Issa. It's Callum Cook. Do 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 do.
Gareth Evans. Limbs absolutely everywhere in the away terraces on the opposing
Corner. Why? I just messaged Chloe saying corner. What does that even mean?
to celebrate. In recent times,
Bradford are going to start cooking.
proving to be
To update you on some of the scores, Scunthorpe 1, Colchester 1, Forest Green 0, Bradford 1,
free kick.
Nottingham Forest 2, Reading 0, Portville 4, Crawley 1.
Right footed delivery into a decent area. Into the 6-yard box is Sweeney, who heads away. Goes high up into the air, folds, brings that down. Gareth Evans did it first time. 40 yards
Imagine.
out. Collected
Imagine.
by McGee. For City, they found a new wave of confidence offensively.
It's amazing what a goal does, isn't it? Not everyone wants the ball. Shoot from everywhere. As I said,
You did you Kai? I think you might have done potentially. I'm not sure.
it's a bit of quality, passing to your teammates, and that's what the goal was created. It was only 4 passes. You know, as I said before, Callum Cook has a shot.
What a man! What a bloke! Bradford massive. See, I told you everybody would come back as soon as we take the lead.
Fantastic.
I told you.
Loose pass from the left back position.
Dun, 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 dun.
So 25 minutes then for Bradford City to see out this.
We are massive. This always happens. The 2 games that I've not gone to this season by choice, conveniently we win them both. Well, we've not won this, but you know what I mean. We beat Swindon. We're now beating Forest Green. You're not dreaming, Matt. We are winning a football match. And we are not just winning a football match. We are beating top of the league.
That double change had an instant impact for the Bantams. Sutton most notably on the left-hand side.
That's important now, Jim. We were saying before, weren't we?
It would. How far away are we from the playoffs? How far away are we from the playoffs?
Down holding his throat. As play's allowed to continue. That was quite a dramatic fall at first.
Why are you backseat against Forest Green?
Jaw and neck as he went up for an aerial duel with, I think it was Jamil Mack, but I'm not absolutely certain on that point.
I have been proven wrong, clearly.
Godwin Malife pressed high in the right back position.
So, Bristol Rovers on 57 points. We're on 43. We're only 14 points off the playoffs. It's only 14 points. With 10 games to go. Burton 1, Fleetwood 2. Umar Niasse has pulled a goal back for Burton.
Bradford City won. Yes, City really are leading the League 2 leaders in the
We're now 11 points above the drop zone as well.
Sweeney shrugs off Evans. Curls one up the
But yeah, for those who are just joining the stream, Callum Cook is the reason why I'm winning this football match. If you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. It would be massively appreciated. Thank you very much for the support. I want Bradford City Argentina to tweet the goal.
Any opportunity to get back into this game. Man manage the game, do the right things at the right time.
Sweeney gallops forward on the right hand side, gets the cross in there, and it flashed across the face of goal. Stevens goes down in the penalty area. He's furious as he looks towards the referee, but nothing doing.
We're closer to the drop zone than the playoffs. It's true. We're winning the league though. We're one like away from 40. Make sure you click that button if you haven't already.
Adams, who was the intended target for the pass, gets the sliding challenge in, wins the ball back from Forest Green Rovers.
It's a right goal. What's that? Is that his second league goal of the season? Third in all competitions. Scored away at Crawley, didn't he? And away at Nottingham Forest. He loves scoring away from home.
He's the focal point of this team. He gets, as I say, he gets people into play, brings midfielders into play. He's got to get hold of the ball.
Dun, 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 dun.
Chips it in there to Matt, head towards goal, and it's plucked out the air by Bashi.
Way.
And falls to the floor.
Oi!
When you've scored 18 goals in all competitions.
Oh my god, we got up to 42 likes. Can we hit 50? Come on, chat. I know we can hit 50. Drop a like if you haven't already. I just thought it was a little bit of a waste of money, to be honest. I would have got... well, Forest Green are quite clearly a lot better than us. I thought we were going to lose. If we'd have beaten Swindon, I probably would have gone today. There we go. Bradford City, Argentina have just tweeted the goal. I'm going to retweet it. My Twitter is at SHD1903 for those who want to go have a look. I don't know how that's gone in, but it has. They're all loving it. Look at Jan. Look at Jan. BPF conceded a third. Oh, my tweet has got 8 likes. Because League 2 is in trouble. Who the hell are Oldham playing? Who have got 11,000 in? That's got to be Swindon, yeah, we're going to say. Yeah, it's really nice play. We've been awful recently. I'm not old enough to get a job, so my dad has to buy tickets, so I only went to Mansfield and Salford. I mean, Mansfield were a very good one, wasn't it? Salford maybe not so much. Mansfield probably the best ever game I've been to. It's just unbelievable, wasn't it? McAteer is on. 71 minutes on the clock. And it's a goal for Colchester. Scunthorpe 1, Colchester 2. Awura Edwards with the goal. It's not 2. Can we remove that, please? Remove the message. It's not 2.
Here's Matt now. Oh, good challenge from Elliot Watt. Wins the ball fairly. Picks out a nice pass through the middle for Callum Cook. Cook squares it right.
Love Mansfield so much, right? Looking for you there too. Oh, this is where it starts getting nervy when we're winning a football match against a good team. Don't do it again. Don't concede a stupid goal again. Coventry 4, Sheffield United 1. Matt Godden with a goal. 2-0 Bass. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what's happened. We're 1-0 up, but we've sent the keeper up for a corner. Get them out. Get them out. Please get them out.
far touchline.
Da, 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 da.
Clearance on the ball. It was a poor pass. And
Da, 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 da,
City
da.
themselves as a result of that one.
City will take
Da,
that.
da, 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 da,
As I
da.
said before, there'll be definitely a reaction from this Forest Green team.
Dun,
It's
dun,
been
dun,
Bradford
dun,
now.
dun.
As I say, to manage the game.
I was up for Bradford YouTubers at games. Sadly, I'm always opposite side of the standoff stadium. I'm always there usually, especially for away games. I'm always there like an hour before kickoff. I always post on my social medias where I am, so feel free to come up.
Over the back of Cadden, his fellow Scot, and he fouls.
Dun, 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 dun.
Forest Green Rovers take it quickly, 10 yards inside.
Every time they're going to come forward, that's all you're going to see me do is go up.
Taylor now.
And just hoping that they've not kicked it in the back of our net.
Chips it forward and through the middle. Matt just chests it down for McAteer. McAteer then squares it out towards that right hand side.
Newport have scored again. Ryan Hayes with the goal.
Lands all
2-0 in that game away at Stevenage.
Sweeney now, the holding midfielder, 40 yards out, creates space for the strike, runs into Sutton. Sutton gets the challenge in, and Sutton escapes Sweeney.
Come on.
And now Sutton can burst forward.
Come on, Levi!
Ready through the middle for Andy Cook, but he finds the interception of Godwin Malife.
Why are we trying to play Andy Cook in behind?
Could he have done more there, Gary Jones?
Poor pass, wasn't it? I mean, he could have kept running another 5-10 yards there and committed a defender, but you were saying before about, that's been the problem for City, hasn't it? You've had good possession, but the final pass hasn't just been good enough.
Andy Cook has really reaped the rewards of that service in the early stage of this season. He's not had the same kind of service. And that has led to his longest goal drought of the season, 8 games and counting from Andy Cook. But the fact that really matters is the statistic on the electronic scoreboard opposite us.
Battling well, good modding. Bisan City and a last minute equaliser in probably.
League leaders behind.
We can hope not. Imagine a clean sheet away at top of the league.
In fact, 5 straight defeats coming into this game. Swept forward by Songo. Chest control poor from Andy Cook, but then it works out fortuitously for Callum Cook to play it right. Jamie Walker calmly takes it into the final third. Hendry offered the overlapping run. His cross is blocked. Sweeney's there. Back to Cadden now. Cadden pumps it forward. It lands inside City's half. And Songo's fouled Jamil Mack, who
Jan.
to get away from the French
Come on.
defensive work to latch onto that long ball forward. The home fans want a yellow card. Songo walks away from the challenge. And he gets
If we win, I'll be sick. Jan has just given a foul away. Oh, what's happened here?
Into the final 15 minutes
Oh,
to go here on
someone's been
British
timed
radio
out.
frequencies. City lead.
Someone has been timed out.
Godwin Malife,
Carlisle are beating Northampton.
his pink boots. He carries it infield, gets away from Sutton.
He's been weird.
Met by the
Well,
chest
he's put
control, the folds on the edge of the box.
put wired.
Doesn't get his clearance right, and that presents the
Rip.
opportunity for Forest Green Rovers to attack Wilson around Evans. Wilson then low cut back, arriving is McAteer, but he mistimes his effort completely.
Oh, I hate this. We've not even got anything to play for.
And he rather scuffs his shot, and City
I've retweeted it on my Twitter.
Got away with one against City there, giving the ball away cheaply in midfield.
a late challenge there on Jamie Walker, who's gone down feeling the full force of that tackle from Godwin Malife.
John, welcome in. How we doing?
He was late.
Hope you well, mate. How are you? Welcome to the stream.
Weekend breakfast with Andrew Edwards. Does it involve a compass?
Do you think I care about weekend breakfast?
Going on Ilkley tonight. It is the British
Do you think I care about weekend breakfast? What the hell are the BBC Radio Leeds playing at?
head torches bobbing up and down on the moor. Is it true
If there's a goal now, I'm not going to be impressed. There's nothing I can do about it. I've just got to wait for them to sort it out. It's a problem on their end.
very much weekend breakfast?
With Andrew Edwards.
One of their players has been sent off.
Andrew Edwards, good morning.
Godwin Malife has been sent off for a second yellow for a foul on Jamie Walker.
Just check that yours isn't on number 7 when it comes
15 minutes to go. Not that we know, because BBC Radio Leeds have put this nonsense on.
saves cost. Andrew Edwards.
Weekends from 6.
BBC Radio Leeds.
And we welcome you back to the new launch stadium here. Forest Green
Thank you.
Rovers nil, Bradford City 1, 76 minutes gone, and Forest Green Rovers are down to 10 men. And apologies for losing you just there. Unfortunately, through Powers out of our control. We are positioned behind some supporters here who, when standing up to let a supporter pass, completely knocked us off. So apologies for that.
Oh dear.
We can bring you the vital information, which is that Godwin Malife has been sent off.
Oh dear.
Forest Green Rovers are down to 10 men.
You just know we're going to concede now, don't you?
And Gary Jones,
Now that they're down to 10 men.
towards the referee there because he knew his fate.
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name.
What a chance for this now.
But yeah, Forest Green are down to 10 men. Just over 15 minutes left on the clock. If you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you're new as well. Can we get the stream to 50 likes? That will be massively appreciated. Surely we've got to win this game now.
Because as I say, they've got such a notable formation and system.
Surely.
Such an integral part of that back line, Godwin Malife. It'll be interesting now they've gone down to 10 men, and in the midst of all that, there was a Forest Green Rovers player receiving medical treatment. It was Moore Taylor actually on the floor, who is ready to come.
We got 40 people in here. Oh my god.
Right in front of the.
Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already.
An earful, to say the least. And with 12 minutes to go, the state of play is that City lead Forest Green Rovers, the League Two leaders, by a goal to nil.
Do it again.
Are down to 10 men now, following the recent red card.
Come
of
on, City.
Godwin Malife. And yeah, Dan Sweeney's gone back into that defensive line, so he takes the place of Godwin Malife. And
Godwin Malife has been sent off.
man advantage. Can they make them pay for
Can we get a second?
goal? It would be
Noah Chilvers has scored again. Scunthorpe 1, Colchester 3.
3 points as well.
And when you're playing against 10 men, it's important you keep the ball. Make them work, make them run. And that's so important that you've got to keep the ball. And as I said before, this would be an unbelievable result for City.
Callum Cook's gone all the way back to Alex Bass from just inside his halfway line. Bass then.
There's more people watching your stream than Forest Green fans.
It heads forward, McAteer takes it down.
Lol.
Gives it back to Cargill. With just over 10 minutes to go.
Can't believe we're winning. Neither can I, Kian.
Continues to
Neither
shine
can I.
behind the clouds. Dull picture
Can
of
we
us.
score again?
So dull in terms of the scoreline for Bradford
Can we
City.
score again? Can we score
Presses
again?
Cargill. Cargill goes backwards towards Moore Taylor. Moore Taylor squares it.
Aaron is not happy with UKP. He has sent me some Twitter DMs and he's not happy.
Cargill's driven ball out towards that right hand side, takes a nick off a City player and it deflects en route. But Forest Green
Dun,
Rovers
dun,
keep the
dun,
ball.
dun,
Wilson gets away from
dun,
Sutton.
dun.
Links up with Adams. Wilson now into the final third, returns it to Adams. Adams gets in a tangle with Gareth Evans just outside the right edge.
Northampton have equalised away at Carlisle. Paul Lewis with a goal.
Appeals for the penalty, and there's a yellow card for Gareth Evans. And this is going to be a free kick just outside the box.
Well, this is a goal. I've accepted the fact this is a goal. Cadden's putting this in the top corner. I've accepted this is a goal.
Really dangerous. They really cut City open on that occasion. As I said before, Jamie right hand side now. Catton's got a good left foot, got good delivery. This will come in with a lot of whip, a lot of quality. It's important now you got to stick with your man.
Kai messaged me saying that he put, "Guy pisses me off. I'm autistic, but fuck me, what is that, man?"
Bradford City won. Forest Green though with a free kick just outside.
I don't know what that means. Forest Green have a free kick.
City's box. Cadden to take. Chipped in towards the back post region and straight into the hands of Alex Bass, who read that well. Called early.
He shouldn't self-promote then. It's a good point. Both making valid points here. I feel like Jeremy Kyle. Back onto the football. It's Forest Green 0, Bradford 1. Thanks to a beautiful goal from Callum Cook. If you want to see the goal, I have posted it on my Twitter. Well, retweeted it.
For the overarm throw. Instead launches it long.
Dun, 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 dun. My money's on Kai.
For a throw, it must have hit Andy Cook.
Less than 10 minutes to go.
Forest Green Rovers take the throw, and apologies for the break there, but we wait with bated breath as people get up in front of us because we're just hopeful that they don't knock us off air again. Thankfully on this occasion, we survived. Bradford City looking to survive.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's a race against time on BBC Radio.
dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
love Cozy Grants. Matt wins that flick down. Stevens latches onto it. The top two linking up for Forest Green Rovers. Although he's forced wide into the final third. Adams
Dun, 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 dun,
Songo stays with
dun.
Stevens. Stevens holds his balance.
Dun, dun, dun,
Just
dun, dun.
forces him out.
Nottingham Forest 4, Reading 0. Sam Surridge with a goal.
The Frenchman. Far side the right, attacking position for Forest Green Rovers.
So I don't think. Oh, I think this is finishing.
That goal went in, particularly when
1-1.
going down to 10 men.
Did I say Callum Cook could score? I feel like I said Cook could score.
Good side.
And Adams, who received the throw, dribbles the ball in the air, takes it towards the left edge of City's box, earns the corner, and the home crowd find their voice.
How can we time out KP?
8 minutes to go of normal time. Forest
Too
Green
power
Rovers
hungry.
City won. Corner then will come in from the right hand side for the hosts. City have to do some defending once again. This is their most profitable area of attack. Forest Green in swinging delivery, met by the head of Moore Taylor, but he heads well over the line. In fact, it's over the stand and behind. Goal kick.
I don't like this. I'm doing my job, thank you, Aaron. KP's such a shithouse. He's doing his job. I'd save that. Oh, Peterborough have conceded again. Lewis Baker with a goal 5 minutes before the 90th minute.
Bass will take this goal kick.
Oof.
The flags ripple once again.
Can't be long till they're down, surely not.
The terraces in which the City faithful are positioned. Into claret and amber scarves and hats to see opposite us here. Plenty to cheer about as they stand. Poor defensive work there. Sutton's in, slips it left. Cook, Andy Cook, that is, slides to keep it in play, but he's in an offside position.
Oh, fuck off, Cook.
Sloppy from Bradford City. You can't.
Shrewsbury 1, Oxford 2, Cameron Brannigan with a penalty. Great model work, can I keep it up?
That's where they need to be clean cut, don't they, Gary Jones, to just try and suppose get that second goal. It would be crucial.
Chat, we are 1 like away from 50. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button. It would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well, or you haven't already. You don't necessarily need to be new to have not subscribed, so just click the button now. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Come on, City, see the game out.
Callum Cook does well to work it between two Forest Green Rovers players in the middle of the park to find Elliot Watt.
Be back in about 5 minutes. No worries. I mean, that'll be near the end of the game then, won't it?
Now with Cadman on the left-hand side. Keep the ball, Gary Jones. You've said it all half. City need to do that now more than ever.
I mean, I think we get Lavs on.
Walker intercepts that pass forward by Cargill. Crunching challenge as well from the Scot to regain possession. He's bundled to the floor. Play allowed to continue.
Please hold on. We can hope.
That was innovation as well, and City still have it. Play allowed to continue, as I say. Gareth Evans then just can't take it under control as Cargill works back. It's a real battle here. Adams, high foot, takes it away from Watt. McAteer turns, Jamie Walker. Then he goes for the lofted through ball over the top. Looking for the run of...
Probably like as soon as I said end my stream, DJ.
Walker and Adams crouched down because the two went into that 50-50 wholeheartedly.
But obviously I have to get 2 buses, so it depends.
So like, as I said before, you don't see many of them tackles anymore because, you know, they're always giving us a foul, but fantastic. 2 players fully committed. Brilliant tackle. Fair as well.
I reckon we're surviving here now, Gary. Those 2 fans have gone. Over the top it goes. Sutton takes it down.
How are you next door neighbour?
Left edge of the box.
Huh?
For numbers, plays it back to Elliot Watt, who's arriving. And I suppose that's good game management, you'd say. They've kept the ball. Callum Cook, one touch passing with Elliot Watt. On the left-hand side now is Folds.
Including say if we win our last 11 games, then we still don't get playoffs.
Right in front of them. Oh, that's great work. Sutton gets around his man, falls to the floor. Walker collects the loose ball, angles against him, tries to work it back. Will instead concede the throw as the block came in. But Levi Sutton's gone down. He stayed down. Looks to be in
Time wasting. He'll be time wasting. It'll be fine.
City worked the triangular
I think it's still 0-0, DJ, but Wickham just playing like Wickham, you know, time wasting and like how Forest Green play. Yeah, that's why I was confused about DJ. We're off to the club. Alfie May has surely wrapped the game up. Derek Adams Morecambe 1, Cheltenham Town 3. Alfie May with a goal, 10 minutes to go.
Clearance comes in from the goalkeeper McGee, high up into the air. Fordy O'Connor beats Matt to it, but it falls from McAteer. McAteer's touch straight into Watt. Watt then plays it forward to Walker. He's bundled to the floor. 3 Forest Green players around him.
Brentford 1, Burnley 0. Ivan Toney with the 85th minute goal.
Since he's come on in this second half. Plays allowed to continue. Free kick taken quickly. Andy Cook looks to slip it through for Gareth Evans, but the intervention comes in. It'll fall for Callum Cook in it first time. Point blank save. It was straight at McGee, who just put his hands up and parried it away. And Forest Green working out from the back. Cook nearly got his second there.
What a chance that was. Quick free kick into Andy Cook. He's only had to go out to square it to Gareth Evans to score. And he's put it behind him and missed.
Cook is he's
The reason I nearly missed that
a bit dodgy, innit?
caught me out. let
Not
alone
great.
the Forest Green defence was. I was looking over at Claudio O'Connor who'd gone down, and he looks to be in pain here.
Oh,
And there's
no.
concern in the City technical
That means
area.
Keller's coming on to defend bloody Jamil Matt and Matt Stevens.
And yeah, did they make a third change?
Sunderland 1, Crew 0, Dan Neal with a goal.
Who do they bring on? Fikra Kelleher is available. Claudio O'Connor wants to stay on. Adams.
Of course he does, captain badge. That mean Jan, captain. Captain Jan. There's 3 minutes of normal time left.
On the right-hand side of the hosts. Awkward cross. Claudio O'Connor just about gets there. It'll fall now for Adams. Oh, what a block that is. Comes out to McAteer. Another great block from Gareth Evans. Now out to the left-hand side. Cadden. City defending for their lives here. Cadden swings it in. Watt heads away. Back out to Cadden on this
Oh
left.
my god, get the fucking thing out of play.
Ball towards the back post. Region out comes Bass. Collects the ball.
He's not giving a penalty away this time. Not yet anyway.
Because they understand.
It's on my Twitter, Sam.
But they're just about surviving. What about those blocks?
Brilliant. Talk about putting your body on the line. Songo did it brilliantly there. Then Gareth Evans done it as well, straight after.
Songo takes one straight in the mush. Oh my god, Songo's taken one to the face. What a man. He throws himself in front of everything.
These are the things that win football matches. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant defense.
Yeah, that's why we've got the brick wall, Jan Songo.
Comes the crosses, takes pressure off. Fantastic defensive work.
Double change for Forest Green Rovers. Rob Edwards is going for it here. He's brought off Dan Sweeney. He's put on Jake Young. Jake Young, 2 goals in his last 2.
Oh no, no, no. Fucking no.
And then Josh Marsh, who's also
It will be, yes. It will be. Grandad Drake is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Bradford City won. What a victory this would be on the road. And Forest Green Rovers.
Chloe's just tweeted saying that she loves Jan Songo.
Oh, poor
Don't we all?
miscued attempt at a clearance from Wilson. And
Don't we
scored
all?
For Andy Cook, who takes it into that far corner where the flag is whistling.
We can't be far away now. Chat, we're approaching added time. If you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new as well. AFC Wimbledon 0, Lincoln City 2, Teddy Bishop with the goal.
More Taylor squares it left to Cadden. But he can't play.
No, we want Jan to stay.
Weren't any options in front of him.
Guy's a brick wall.
Once again shines. Here,
So much
creeps up
passion.
from the clouds. McAteer doesn't get the cry of man on from Elliot Watts, and then he
Fleetwood have bottled a 2-0 lead. Burton have equalised. Louis Malt with 5 minutes to go.
that was well played from Elliot Watts. Dropped his shoulder through the fan.
Why is added time not being given yet?
Gets back up to his feet, receives
They
a
tweeted the 87th minute
Glyn Hodges.
2 minutes ago, so yeah, that's why added time's not been given yet.
5 additional minutes to close out this game. City lead by a goal to nil. They've got the man advantage. 5 straight defeats. Is heading towards an end, or is it? Are we in for a...
Oh, Peterborough have equalised in the 91st minute. Johnson Clark Harris with a penalty. There's 5 minutes added on. I'm getting a timer started. Get a timer started.
Fairly, says the referee. Back to
Hold on,
Callum
hold on.
Cook. He tries to return the pass up the line. Chips it over the top for Walker to chase. Cargill comes in and clears
I
the
have
way.
started a 5-minute timer, so we know how long's left.
Puts the left boot at it and it flicks it forward and into the defensive line of Forest Green Rovers, who work it forward onto the halfway line. Finds Elliot Watt. Watt then loops it over his head for
As long as we got the ball, that's fine. They ain't going to score if we've got the ball. Oh, you'd hope.
Possession exchanging between the two sides. Wilson dances away from Folds, loses his balance, falls to the floor, gets fouled, gets the free kick.
Gotta keep the ball back to Jamie again, giving the ball away cheaply.
Why have we not subbed Kelleher on for like a Callum Cook?
Well, Forest Green Rovers left it late the last time these two sides met here at the new launch.
Oh, they scored a 96th minute equaliser, didn't they?
It was a late goal on that occasion. City, can they survive? They've got the man advantage. City were down to 9 men on that occasion. McGee floats it forward, into the box it goes. It's alive inside the penalty area. It falls now for Young, but a good challenge comes
Not
from
much.
Claudio O'Connor, who's hobbling around, but he's staying on the
3
field,
minutes,
plays
50
his style.
seconds remain.
Andy Cook holds it up. Takes it back towards the edge of the City penalty area and feeds it behind.
599 Bradford City fans, even though we sold 600 tickets.
Looking for the run of Andy Cook. Cook then, who knew it was going out of play, just almost volleyball style, forced it away from Adams, who wanted to take the throw quickly. Forest Green eventually do it. McGee comes out of his box, the goalkeeper.
3.5 minutes to go.
Forward and through the middle. And it falls for Callum Cook, who plays it behind for Watts. Watt then
MK Dons have equalised with Wigan in 88th minute.
Sutton will reach it. Sutton brings it down. Midway point of Forest Green's half.
Yes, just keep it there.
Just over 3 minutes of additional time to be played, and Sutton gets the foul and gets the free kick. For Bradford
Beautiful.
City.
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely fantastic.
Waste a bit of time. City and Forest Green's half. Take your time. Get shape. Get set. Keep the ball. Put it in the channel. Turn this Forest Green defence.
Get Keller on. Get O'Donnell on.
Free kick then, a yard or so in from that far touchline in front of the travelling City faithful who have something to shout about. Foles chips it over the top. Walker brings it down. Flag stays down. Right edge of the box, but it just escapes the Scots. Poor control from him as he slid down to try and keep it in play. Goal kick for his
2.5 minutes to go. We're halfway through. We just need to go through what we've just gone through there. We need to go through that again, and it's fine. Sunderland 2, Crew 0. Patrick Roberts with a goal.
Barking instructions. Hughes stands patiently. Watches on. Matt gets on the end of that goal clearance.
Time has never gone slower. It's never gone slower.
Through for Marsh, but the clearance comes in from Folds. It'll stay in play as it bubbles past the halfway line. Adams has to go all the way back to McGee and Forest Green Rovers. 10-man Forest Green Rovers start again.
2 minutes to go.
We're into the final couple of minutes now. Paulie O'Connor beats Matt to that header. Comes out to Young. Lost one high up into the air.
I really don't like this.
On the feet of Walker, but Walker gives
Back to the wall sort of stuff.
Forest Green. Adam though is forced back towards McGee.
Just need to get the ball, just whack it up the pitch, get a corner or something.
It's lofted high up into the air. Young underneath it, wins the header. Oh no, and now Marshall slips it through now. McAteer into the box. City exposed at the back, but the cutback is blocked. It comes back out to McAteer.
I don't like this whatsoever.
Held up through Walker. Walker plays it back. Young.
90 seconds to go.
Into the box, gets past Evans into the area. Low cut back. It'll come out for Adams, edge of the box. Steadies himself for the strike, but that's blocked. Strikes out to Cargill. Unrelenting of Forest.
Oh my god, just get it out.
City so close to a crucial victory. Great sliding challenge from Walker, who won the ball cleanly. Cries a free kick or penalty, but it's a City are nearly there.
No. Ivan Toney scored again. That's surely Burnley relegated as well now. A minute to go. A minute. Clear this.
Deep towards the back post. He's got up there, the goalkeeper. Headed back into the area on the edge of the box. Wilson races away. Goal clearance comes in. Andy Cook's through now. Cook could finish it here. There's no goalkeeper in the goal. Cook now to finish the game. Andy Cook finds the back of the net.
Yes!
Mark Hughes has his first.
Come on! He gets the ball. He scores a goal. Andy Cook. And he Cook. And he Cook. Andy Cook. He gets the ball. He scores a goal. Andy Cook. And he Cook. And he Cook. Andy Cook. He gets the ball. He scores a goal. Andy Cook. Come on! Get in there! I've got really bad cramp in my foot. Really bad cramp in my foot. Ow. Very painful. We look at this. Is a Mark Hughes masterclass. The 5 minutes is up, as you can hear as well now. The 5 minutes is up. Andy Cook though with a 95th minute goal.
Andy Cook there just looks like a spent figure because he had to find something deep within to race onto that ball.
He's finally back scoring goals. Andy Cook. Oh, hold on.
And the way that he celebrated that goal, he just fell to his.
Come on!
Well, he may say adulation, but
Probably relief.
I think he's done a lot to do because he ran from his own.
Come on! Oh my god, Fleetwood have absolutely bottled it. They're now losing 3-2. Umar Niasse with a goal. Oh, you absolutely love to see it. You absolutely love to see it.
And it's the kind of performance that this crowd travel for. That's what they want to see. Effort.
Gets the ball. Scored a goal.
Determination.
Scored a goal.
And there's the full-time whistle.
Come on! Oh, you can't really see me, can you? Hold on, let me do this. There you go. That's much better. What a win. What a win. Well, no, because after the club with the lads, so it's a good win. But ultimately, at the end of the season, it's not going to mean anything, really, is it? But it's nice to win. It's something to, lots of positive to take. Cook back scoring goals. Both Cooks actually, both back scoring goals, which is nice. But yeah, that's twice now this season that I have done a live stream, and both times we've won. So, buzzing. Lovely, lovely stuff. Scorgoal. He did indeed scorgoal. I mean, it was an open goal. It wasn't like a literal open goal. There was no goalkeeper. He was in our penalty area, but he scored. That's all that matters. What a man. What a win. It's what we love to see. A 2-0 win away at top of the league. It's a Mark Hughes masterclass. Maybe I'm looking at these next couple of games. You know, we pick up 7 points from our next possible 9. You never know. You never know. We're so fickle, aren't we, as football fans? That is where I'm going to leave it for today's stream, though. There will be a new video out on this channel on Monday. There'll be a match preview. I will be going to the game against Hartlepool on Tuesday as well, so make sure you tune in for that. If you have enjoyed watching today's stream, though, please make sure you drop a like on it. If you could try and get to 60 likes, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are to as well. We're nearly at 6,000 subscribers. Well, we're not nearly, but we're on the road there. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. A big win, a vital 3 points. It kind of steers away, further away from relegation. I think we're at 11 points above the drop zone, 14 points away from the playoffs. Thank you for watching today's stream, though. I do appreciate it a lot. Big win. Very, very big win. Like I said, thank you very much for the support, and I shall see you all very soon for another one. Peace. No, I won't be doing one on Twitch. I'm literally just said I'm going out with the fellow footy lads.